Ben, and we're looking at an ACT reading question in the science section. The representation the author gives of man's limited influence on the natural world is. Okay, there's a couple interesting words here. Representation and this adjective limited before influence. So we're not just talking about man's influence, man's limited influence. These are a couple things to note in this question. That he can cause a chemical reaction but not control it, that he can uproot plants and move them, the large variations that have occurred under natural conditions, the wealth of new species one plant may create. Okay, so let's see here. Let's rule out the wealth of new species one plant may create. Wealth is like not limited, and also that's talking about plants, not talking about man's influence. The large variations that have occurred under natural conditions. We can eliminate this example for the exact same reason. So then we're left with these two examples here. That he can cause a chemical reaction but not control it, or that he can uproot plants and move them. Well, we're looking for representation, so like a symbol, an analogy, not an example. So I'm guessing we're not going to be choosing this here. We can also know just from the introduction, I could have gone straight here, but I wanted to show how we could use some key words in the question to rule some answer choices out. If we go straight to the first paragraph, we can see the example that the author is giving, the analogy. If a man drops a piece of iron into sulfuric acid, it cannot be said strictly that he makes the sulfate of iron. He only allows their elective affinities to come into play. So he's causing the chemical reaction, but not controlling exactly how it happens. So this is the representation of man's influence on the natural world.